Hey folks, it's me Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Old Guardian barley wine style ale from the Stone Brewing Company. This comes in at a robust 11.2% alcohol by volume, and it's a barley wine style beer. First time I've ever had one. Now, I looked on the internet machine and they say they call these things barley wine style ales because they're so strong, like wine, and supposedly they're taxed more heavily because of the higher alcohol content. Now, as you can see, the price here, if you can see it, it is $15.99. Pretty pricey for a pint and 6 fluid ounce bottle. I got this from Snyder's in DC, and I figured let me try a barley wine. I hear so much about them. What's all this fuss about? Now, according to the internet machine, also, barley wines are more bitter and hoppier in the US than they are in the UK. Now, this comes in also at 80 IBUs according to their website. Their website also talks about the 2015 classic release. This is the 2013 classic release, so I don't know whether it's going to be the same product, probably not, as the one described on the internet. And they have a lengthy description on the internet. There's a lengthy story in ridiculously small print on the bottle, and I'm not going to even attempt to read it. But what I am going to do is crack this one open. So what have we here? So we have like a reddish brown colored beer. As you can see, reddish brown, quite hazy and cloudy, very cloudy, reddish brown, a kind of tannish head with a little bit of bubbles and about a finger's worth of head. Let's see how it smells. Okay, so this smells like grass, like very earthy smell to it. Very grainy, very cereal-y, if that's such a word, smell. Kind of has a skunky smell to it also. Now, these things are supposed to be aged, according to the label, you're supposed to age them at below 56 degrees Fahrenheit, I think it says. But aging implies waiting, and I don't like to wait around, so, this is aged for about a couple weeks. Yeah, very strong aroma, kind of a skunky aroma, to be honest. I mean, I hate to say that, but kind of strong. Let's give it a taste, though. Maybe the taste will be different. Prost, my friends. All right, got 3 sips, so I got the essence of this beer. So starting off with the mouthfeel, it is medium bodied. So it's a fairly thick beer, good mouthfeel. With the taste, yes, this is bitter. Very bitter, very harsh, very sharp bitterness. It's a different type of bitterness than the IPA bitterness or the double IPA bitterness or the triple IPA bitterness. It's like this very strong, sharp, kind of slices through your tongue bitterness with the hops. The video on the website for this beer said that they use these special hops to balance out the sweetness of the malts. Well, you're not really tasting any sweetness of any malts. You're getting a lot of the bitterness, just heavy on the back end bitterness, and it's pretty moderate on the front end. So this is a very bitter beer. kind of reminds me of, I think I had a Doppelbock that tasted like this. I have to go through my videos and see which one it is, but there was like a Doppelbock that had like the strong aroma, kind of bitter taste. It had a similar color too. But folks, I'm sorry, I don't really like this, especially for the price point. $16 for a beer that's just so bitter and just so so harsh and such a attack on my tongue. I'm just gonna have to give it the thumbs down for any future endeavors, at least with the Stone Brewing Company's barley wine. Maybe I'll try another one, but I didn't get off to a good start with barley wines. If they are like this is not my category of beer. I mean, it's good to have the high ABV. That I like that in beers. I like the mouthful when it's medium and heavier. However, just the straight bitterness that comes with this one, it just outweighs the alcohol content and the mouthfeel benefit to it. And it's a long bitterness, and like it's lingering on my tongue. So if you're a fan of bitterness, this is for you. If you kind of shy away from that, I would shy away from this because it just hits you really hard with the bitterness. I cannot state that enough. So another review down, folks. Stone Brewing Company. They're out of California, by the way. They're Old Guardian barley wine style ale. Give it a thumbs down, unfortunately. But, it has a high alcohol content, so that's a plus. Until next time, folks.